Everyone knows a version of me, professional version, confident version, the composed version, the version built for daylight. There are other versions too. The one who doubts himself, the one who misses people, the one who still wonders if he made the right choice, the one who sits alone after midnight, listening to old songs, thinking too much. We are all larger than our reputation. The version of me nobody sees carries scars, carries questions, carries memories too complicated for small talk. The version of me nobody sees isn't weaker, just more honest. I think everyone has one, a hidden self, protected from the world, not because it's shameful, because it's sacred. The deepest parts of us were never meant for crowds, only for trust, only for love, only for quiet moments like this one. Version of me nobody sees carries scars, carries questions, carries memories too complicated for small talk. Version of me nobody sees isn't weaker, just more honest. And maybe real connection begins when we stop pretending, simpler than we are, because every soul contains an entire universe hidden from view. The city knows my name, but not my story. Everyone talks about strength like it's something beautiful, something admirable, something worth becoming. Nobody talks about the cost, the sleepless nights, the swallowed emotions, the tears that never arrive, because there wasn't time. I've been called strong my entire life, mostly by people who never saw me alone. Strength and loneliness, sometimes we're the same fate. The cost of being strong is that people forget you're human. They assume you'll survive everything without needing help, without needing comfort, without needing anyone. And sometimes you start believing it too. You were one of the few who saw through it. You recognized exhaustion hiding inside confidence. You noticed the cracks beneath the polished surface, not because I showed them, because you paid attention. That's a rare kind of love, being understood without having to explain yourself. The cost of being strong is that people forget you're human. They assume you'll survive everything without needing help, without needing comfort, without needing anyone. And sometimes you start believing it too. The city outside keeps moving, thousands of windows glowing, millions of stories unfolding. And here I am, learning something embarrassingly simple. Even the strongest hearts need somewhere to rest. I don't want saving, never did. I only wanted someone who understood. The cost of being strong is carrying everything alone, long after you no longer have to. The night is quiet, so am I. You never said you were leaving, not directly. There are ways people disappear long before they go. The texts become shorter, the pauses become longer, the laughter arrives less often. One day you realize you've been talking to an echo for months. I noticed all of it, I just wasn't ready to admit it. Love doesn't always end with words. Sometimes it ends with fewer of them. We became a language made of silence, fluent in avoidance, experts at pretending everything was fine while inside of oceans were growing between us, and neither of us had the courage to say it. I replay old conversations sometimes, searching for the exact moment things begin to break. Not because I wanna change it, but because I wanna understand it. How can two people who once felt like home become strangers without ever moving away? The older I get, the less interested I am in blame. Life is complicated enough without turning pain into a courtroom. We became a language made of silence, fluent in avoidance, experts at pretending everything was violence.
The hardest part isn't goodbye. It's what happens afterward. When the road grows quiet again and reality finally catches up. No dramatic ending, no broken glass, no final argument. Just tail lights disappearing into rain. Some departures echo longer than words. After the headlights fade, what's left of us remains. In coffee shops, inside streets, in songs I can't skip anymore. After the headlights fade, the silence starts speaking. I thought dreaming, forgetting I was wrong. Strength is remembering without letting it destroy you. It's driving through familiar places without turning around. It's carrying love for dignity. Even after it and after the headlights fade, what's left of us remains. In coffee shops, inside streets, in songs I can't skip anymore. After the headlights fade, the silence starts speaking. Years from now, we'll probably become strangers again. Two people connected only by history. But tonight, on this empty highway, you're still the chapter I read the most. After the headlights fade, the city keeps moving. Somehow, so do I. The road stretches forward, the memory stays behind. Midnight keeps driving. Sometimes I meet old versions of myself in familiar places. A certain street corner, a certain song, a certain scent in the air. And suddenly, 23 again. Certain about things life will later prove wrong. Back then I thought life was new. I thought effort guaranteed outcome. I thought good people always stayed. The years corrected me. Wisdom often arrives. Disguised as disappointment. Somewhere between who I am lost things, I found things, I became things I never planned to be. Somewhere between who I was and who I am. Your memory still exists, like a bridge connecting both sides. You knew a version of me, few people remember. Less polished, less guarded, more willing to believe. Maybe that's why thinking about you feels different. You're connected to a person who no longer exists, and yet somehow still lives inside me. Between who I was and who I am. I lost things, I found things, I became things I never planned to be. Somewhere between who I was and who I am. Your memory still exists, like a bridge connecting both sides. The city reflects itself across rain-soaked pavement. Past and present existing together, just like us, just like memory. I don't want to go back, but I'm grateful for where I started, because every version of me led here, even the broken ones. Stretches across the skyline, and I finally understand. Growth always costs something. I had answers for everything. Love, success, people, life, 35. I mostly have questions, better questions, questions nonetheless. The certainty disappeared somewhere along the journey, and strangely, I'm okay with that. Wisdom isn't collecting answers, it's becoming comfortable with complexity. The older I get, the less I know, and the more I understand how little anyone knows. We're all improvising, all learning, all pretending to be more certain than we really are. City teaches humility every night. Millions of lights, millions of stories, millions of lives, all unfolding at once. Who am I? Think I understand everything. The people I've lost, the people I've loved, the mistakes I've made, the victories I've celebrated, all of them taught me the same lesson. Stay curious, stay humble, stay open. Maybe maturity isn't becoming an expert. Maybe it's realizing how vast life truly is, and choosing wonder over ego. The older I get, the less I know, and honestly, that's become one of my favorite things, because certainty ends conversations, curiosity begins them. Road stretches endlessly ahead, and for the first time I don't need to know where it leads. all the night burning. Passenger seat is empty, but it don't feel alone. Your absence has a way I can learn to have a home. I keep the temperature low, windows kissed by the rain. One hand on the wheel, one thought I won't name. You used to sit there sideways, bare feet on the left, talking like the future could survive that weather. I never said too much, you never asked too loud. We both had old wounds, we both wore them proud. Now the road keeps stretching like something I can't explain, and every mile gets quiet but nothing feels changed. The passenger seat is empty, but I still feel you there, in the shape of the silence, in the cold night air. I don't reach for your hand, I don't call your name, but some love leaves quiet, stays all the same. The passenger seat is empty, still I drive like to some part of the midnight still belongs to you. I can't look like I'm leaving, I can't act like I'm free, but the passenger seat is empty, and it's looking back at me. I remember how you studied me, like I was hard to read. Said you don't say much, but your silence was deep. I said that's just how I am, but that was only half true. The other half is fear, dressed up in something smooth. You deserve softer answers than the ones I gave slow. You deserved a man honest enough to let his guard show. But I was still learning how to be touched without leaving, how to be wanted without searching for the ending. And maybe that's why this seat hurts, not because you're not here, but because when you were sitting there, I never made it clear that I noticed every detail, every breath, every look, every time you chose silence. My walls never showed. The passenger seat is empty, but I still keep it clean, like some foolish part of me still protects the dream. I don't wait by the phone, I don't pray you return, but there are lessons in absence, only grown men learn. The passenger seat is empty, and I finally understand. Sometimes losing a woman is how you meet the man you should have been. Well, she was close enough to see. Passenger seat is empty, and it's teaching me. Empty seat, full of memory. The road keeps moving, so do I quietly. Long before it became loneliness. I got good at leaving quietly, no screaming, no dramatic scenes, just a slow emotional exit behind polished routines. I answer texts a little shorter, take longer drives at night. Convince myself distance meant clarity, when really I was terrified. Cause every time somebody loved me, I started preparing for the loss. Not because they gave me reasons, but because pain taught me the cost. So I mastered disappearing emotionally before anybody could leave first, and called it self-protection, while my soul got worse. I got good at leaving, too good for my own peace. Turning love into memory before it could become something deep. And now every empty penthouse feels like punishment in disguise. I got good at leaving, but never learned how to stay alive. You saw through it eventually, the way emotionally intelligent we named it. You stopped arguing with my silence and just looked disappointed instead of confused. That hurt more than anger, more than tears ever could. Cause disappointment means someone finally realizes you're not becoming who you should. And I hated myself that night, driving home under neon rain, knowing I lost somebody beautiful, not through betrayal, but emotional distance and pain. Some men don't destroy relationships loudly, they slowly stop and move honesty. I got good at leaving, now I'm trying to unlearn the habit, try not to shut down emotionally. Every time love feels massive, oh, trying to become a man who doesn't fear being seen, because surviving loneliness too long changes what peace even means. It became instinct. Now healing feels unfamiliar. Healing got quieter as I got older. A man doesn't heal loudly, not usually. He heals in small decisions nobody else sees. By going home earlier, by drinking less at night, by finally admitting some memories still bite, by learning not to text her every time loneliness appears, by sitting alone with silence instead of running from his fears. People think healing looks dramatic, like breakthroughs and tears, but sometimes it's just surviving another midnight without disappearing. A man doesn't heal loudly, he heals in hidden ways, in long drives after midnight, in words he almost says, in choosing choosing peace over ego. Finally rest in his heart. A man doesn't heal loudly, he heals slowly in the dark. I used to confuse numbness with emotional maturity. Thought being unaffected was the highest form of security. But numb men don't experience peace, they only experience less. Less connection, less softness, less life inside the chest. So now I let myself miss people without calling it weakness. Let myself remember love without needing to possess it. And honestly, it's harder than heartbreak, learning to feel deeply without letting it destroy you. Growth ain't becoming cold, growth is staying open. After life gave you reasons not to. A man doesn't heal loudly, but one day you'll notice change. The nights don't hurt as sharply, the mirror don't feel the same. You stop needing to prove yourself to people who never cared, and finally become the version of you that pain was trying to prepare. Healing got colder as I got older, and it became elevator doors slide open slowly, penthouse glass against the sky. Black suit hanging off my shoulders, Rolex catching passing light. City glowing 30 floors beneath me, diamonds gonna rain. Every tower holds a story, every window knows my name. Silk tie loose, one button open, whiskey breathing in my hand. Everything I built around still feels quiet where I stand. Funny how success gets lonely when the music fades away and the skyline keeps on shining, but your voice don't stay. How it isn't always louder, sometimes it barely moves. Sometimes the room gets silent the second you walk through. Midnight executive, heart undetected black, built my peace in shadows. Never looking back. Midnight executive, still carrying what I hide. A kingdom in the city lights. Storms I keep inside. You once kissed me near the window, rain hitting downtown hard. Said I felt untouchable, still carry battle scars. Maybe that's what pulled you closer, the calm beneath the steel. How I spoke so little, but made everything feel real. Now your lipstick's gone from crystal, only skyline left to hold, and ambition feels expensive, but memory feels gold. Black leather seat, long city roads, everything mine, still feeling cold. Slow heartbeat, skyline bright, just me. All this success around me, surface, there's so much more. Love is buried, we're getting more. I see your pain, but you hide it well. A broken heart is silent, yeah. We smile for the world, but it's all a lie. Underneath we're both asking why. The scars you wear, they speak so loud. In the silence, we're not alone. Carry a burden, our hearts will be down. But in each other's arms, we figure it out. Beneath the surface, we're all the same. Torn between love and the shame. Beneath the surface, we're fighting to breathe. Love so deep makes us believe we carry each other through the night. Beneath the surface, we'll find the light. The tears fall, but you won't let me see the weight you carry, the broken piece. But I feel it in the way you hold back. The love so deep, but it's only attack. You are the lines open, so tightly. We're together.